Here we are, the best table in the house.
That's what Leon says about all of them.
I don't see him around. Where is he?
Oh, downtown at the wholesalers. I mean, you know Leon, he's always making changes. So, what's your pleasure?
I don't know. Peter, why don't you decide?
Leon's Crumpy Lump Salad's today's special.
I think we'll have 2 hamburgers and fries.
How about some drinks?
Ginger ale?
That's fine.
Okay.
Okie doke. Be right back.
Yeah. Maybe we should have picked someplace more private. What do you think?
Oh, I like this place. It's got a certain amount of atmosphere.
You know, the noon crowd usually turns into the evening crowd around here. We gotta go to Natalie's. Everybody's going there. You wanna go to Natalie's?
Well, Peter, we just ordered.
I don't mean right now, I mean some other time.
Well, sure.
Hey, you know, I almost got a job there, but I couldn't juggle my schedule to work in their hours. It's hard to believe I go to class next week.
Can't stay away, huh, Gil?
Oh, not from you, baby, no.
And how many others?
Tammy, you are number 1.
For the moment.
Well,
So, have you pre-registered for your classes yet?
I just told you I'm starting school next week.
Oh, I'm sorry, Peter. I guess I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I noticed. Figures Gil's here.
Just ignore him. He's not going to spoil our lunch.
I can if you can.
You know what? You know what I bet? I bet he followed us here.
I don't think so.
Can't beat the service at Leon's.
Hey, that's right.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
How's that look?
Thanks a lot.
Okay, be back to check for dessert.
Okay. Ugh. Oh, no.
What?
No, I forgot to show Miriam where the zoning changes are. It's for Parks and Recreation.
Can she find it herself?
Not the way I filed it. I've got to go call her. I'll be back.
Come on. You're the boss of Prescott Development now.
all day long.
Yeah, well, I'll believe that when your dad
When
comes...
you come by and see me at the office.
Oh, no way.
I'm looking for a secretary, Tammy. Seriously, you know, I'm getting lonely.
Yeah, well, I've got a job already.
Oh, so?
So, I'd like to hear you talk like that when Leon's around.
Leon and I are good buddies, okay? He would want what's best for his employees, I know.
But everything isn't cold by now.
Yeah, it sure was a quick phone call. Did Miriam get what she needs?
Oh, but you know what? I didn't have any change. So I guess you'll have to wait until I get back after all.
Yeah.
So, Peter, tell me about your new fall schedule and stuff.
Oh, well, I'm taking freshman English. And then I have the class physical science. Then to add boredom to boredom, I have I have a class called classical logic. It's really silly, but then Vicky. Then I have a math class.
Furthermore, you are not to question any doctors on staff without my permission. Now, is that understood, Russ?
I was only doing what you asked me to do.
What you have no authority to do.
Well, some of the doctors are seeing their private patients on hospital time and using hospital equipment.
For instance?
Dr. Mackin. He thinks he owns the fluoroscope.
His father signed the check to purchase that equipment. His grandfather is a founder of this hospital.
Well, what about the x-ray room? I can't get in there to take inventory because there's always somebody else in there.
We'll work around them.
Sure, I'll send him a memo.
Oh, yes, your memos. That's another thing. Aha. Maternity ward, maintenance, cafeteria, emergency room, nursing staff.
Terry Davidson again.
Oh, yeah, I had a long conference with her.
She gives me more trouble than anybody else around here.
Exactly what she says about you. She thinks you're letting your job get the better of you.
Yeah, that's just because I asked her to cut the nurses' staff.
The nursing staff is Terry's responsibility, not yours.
You asked me to do a cost-effective report on her department.
Well, that's true, but I didn't authorize you to bulldoze around the personnel.
I'm not bulldozing the person. I'm just following your orders, Lester.
That's right. My orders, not yours. You know, the complaints I've received do not line up with the orders I gave you.
Okay. Maybe I've been a little overboard on some cases, but I was doing it for the hospital, for your position.
My position?
Of course, your position. Isn't my job supposed to reflect you?
I've got him wrapped around my little finger. Isn't that the way you put it, Russ?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, of course not. You have too much on your mind, like entertaining your girlfriend in my office. And while you were gloating over her and boasting that you had me wrapped around your little finger, I was listening in, son. I heard it all, so don't try to deny it.
Well, I don't know what to say. I won't let it happen again.
I'll make sure that you don't. You can count on it.
I can tell who you'd rather be with.
Peter,
Well. I couldn't just walk by without saying hello to the best-looking couple in the diner.
Yeah, that's us, all right.
hi, Jean.
Hey, lady. So what'd you get for the door prize, buddy?
This booth. You want to join us?
Nah, I gotta see Leon about some stuff.
Hold it. He's not here. Tammy told us he went downtown to a warehouse or something.
Well, how do you like that knucklehead? I told him I was gonna see him here for lunch.
That's Leon. Hey, why don't you join us?
You sure you don't mind?
Come on.
Oh, no, why not? Sure.
Well, you know, since you don't mind, I think I'll sit by the lovely lady here, Peter. You know, this reminds me of old times, you know. All those times I used to see your face under the Prescott hard hat there, buddy. You miss work?
No. I'm getting ready to start school at Kingsley.
Oh, that's right. Big man on campus soon. It's too bad your sister's not around there to keep you out of trouble.
Yeah.
How's she doing, by the way?
Ben's having her transferred to Mercy Hospital in Fairfield. It's a specialized trauma center or something.
She's gonna pull through, Peter. She's gonna pull through.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, somebody's got to keep you out of trouble. Isn't that right, Vicky?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Say, buddy, you still driving that Roadrunner? I wish I had a car when I started college.
You don't want this one. Barely passed inspection.
Take my word for it. You start steering anything on wheels, you're gonna gain a lot of friends from college over there at Kingsley.
Oh, private party here, huh?
Gil,
What's
so
up,
what
Gene?
are you up to, buddy?
Well, I promised to show Mimi here the way I make my living.
Well, we wouldn't want you to break a promise on account of us.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, well, thanks. Well, we gotta get going.
Hey, Gil. You know, the fellas down at the site are really gonna thank you for stopping by this time, buddy.
I know what you mean. Oh, Peter. Just wanted to tell you, you two look real cute together.
You think he means you and me, Gene?
No, I don't think so, Peter. I tell you something, though. I hope the two of them don't run into her boyfriend. Leon warned Gil about her boyfriend yesterday. He's the kind of guy that you'd hate to get upset. Really mean dude, if you know what I mean.
Hey, I thought I counted 2 people over here before.
Well, you did, lady, but they needed a chaperone, so I volunteered.
Oh, okay. Your burger's okay? I figured you'd be ready for dessert by now.
Just getting a slow start, I guess.
Okay, get you anything, Gene?
Yeah, get me one of
A
those
special?
nice little... No. I've tackled one of them things before, not this time. I'll tell you what, give me a BLT, French fries, and a cup of coffee.
Oh, my dress! I can't believe it.
Hey.
How'd that happen?
Here, dry yourself off.
This is so stupid. I can't believe this. I'm gonna have to go home and change. This isn't gonna be good enough. Peter, would you mind taking me home?
Now?
Well, yes, I'm soaking wet. This is awful. I've ruined my dress.
I've got to go to lunch, and then I'm meeting with the new interns afterwards.
I'll need to look at the comptroller's reports from last month.
Fine.
And the purchase orders?
Yes, just go about your normal duties. Only do it with more diplomacy and discretion. Oh, Miss Prescott.
Oh, I thought that,
She's here to see me.
So I gathered.
On business.
Hospital business?
Of course. About the new wing. I've been expecting her.
We just discussed your agenda. She wasn't on it.
Well, you didn't give me time to finish.
Ah. So you're here to discuss the new wing, Miss Prescott.
yeah, that's why I came to the hospital. I left the final sketches with Terry.
Good. I'll want to see them myself before I leave.
She's been on my back all morning long.
About what?
You name it.
Russ, why didn't you just tell him that we're gonna have lunch today? You know how I feel about lying.
Hey, you weren't lying. Come on. You work for Prescott Development. They're working on the new wing.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly telling the truth either.
You saw Terry, didn't you?
Yes, but I am here to see you.
Well, what'd you expect me to do? Just boot him on out in the hallway there and say we want to be alone in your office together, Lester?
I just don't think it's such a good idea to meet in here anymore.
Okay, we'll meet out in the hall from now on, okay? How's that?
Russ, I'm serious. I don't like stretching the truth.
Even if it means saving my skin.
Yeah, well, I did sense that you were in a little trouble, but I...
But what? But what, I'm not worth it?
Russ, you know what you're worth to me. Everything.
It's better.
This is so embarrassing.
Look, it's only on one side.
Yeah, the whole front.
Look, a wet towel will do the trick. I can get one from the kitchen.
No,
Yeah.
I want to go home. Peter,
Tammy's right. You should listen to her. Let her get the towel.
Peter, the county commissioner's come into the office this afternoon, and I just can't meet him like this. I mean, this is terrible. Please. Let's go.
All right, you guys. Come on, lady.
Thank you very much. See ya. I hope it's not too late. Thanks.
See you.
You know, ketchup, I'd understand, but ginger ale?
Well, boy, she sure wanted to get out of here in a hurry.
I know, I guess I'm just not used to seeing them together. You know, it's like certain foods don't mix, certain people don't either.
Yeah?
You know, like Harvey from across the street and his wife came by the other day. You know what he did?
What?
Hit her in the face.
For what?
Yeah, well, who knows? But you know, I should have seen it coming. When she ordered chili con carne and he had a lemon meringue pie. I mean, if ever there was a disagreeable combination, that was it.
Tammy, I take it you've never been married before.
Nah.
Little lady, let me tell you something. Husband and wives fight all of the time. Maybe not fist fights, but they certainly have arguments.
Yeah, well, when I get married, I'm going to do everything I can to keep from fighting.
Oh, well, I hope you do.
Well, even if it means changing my order of French fried potato skins when he has an avocado salad.
Tammy, when you get married, there are some things that you just can't change. You don't have the control.
Yeah, well, what about love? That'll take you over the top, won't it?
Yeah, but you can love someone and still not get along with them.
Gene, are we talking about the same kind of love? Because my kind is forever, like marriage.
Your kind is fantasy, lady.
And yours is real.
Well, it's not very real at all right now, actually.
Well, at it again, huh?
Tab, I'm busy.
Are you planning your fabulous wedding still?
No, I've done that already. I'm just helping Charles.
What's the matter? The old boy forgot how to walk down the aisle?
For your information, I'm planning the grand opening for Hollister Mall.
Well, Chucky's gonna let you go after all, huh? Well, what'd you do to convince him?
Nothing. I just asked.
Okay, that means I'll have to go there too, because I'm gonna have to push you around.
No, you won't.
Seems to be a misunderstanding, you know that? My ears thought they heard you say, no, you won't.
Look, Tab, this is a private reception.
That's no problem, I'll wear a tie.
Well, there's a big festival beforehand in the parking lot which is open to anyone, so why don't you go to that?
Okay, that'll be our first stop together, and then I'll wheel you right into the reception, so where is it?
At the Hollister Inn restaurant, but you're not invited.
Okay, that's
so
fine. I like to have lots of vegetables. I want them raw. I want my meat lean. I want them broiled, not fried, okay?
Look, Tab, I'm quite capable of taking care of myself, and Charles will be there if I need anything, so...
Do you want old Pops to get winded on his really big day? Besides, you want him to keel over from his bad heart even before you have the wedding?
How did you know about that?
Come on, sweetheart, I can read pill bottles.
Have you been snooping around here again?
No, just keeping the old eyeballs open.
Yeah, to none of your business.
No, to a very profitable business. Like our mutual arrangement, and don't ever forget it. Now then, is my name still not on your private guest list? It's more like it.
Well, you know, everyone who's anyone is going to be at this thing, so how am I going to explain why you're there?
Oh, don't worry about it. Well, Carpenter's used to me by now. In fact, I can see the old fool right now. Nancy, dear, did you call the Chronicle newspaper today?
Yes, of course. It was the first thing I did.
Hey, good. You know, I think I got a photo I can send on myself, too. Tell me, which is best now? My left profile or my right profile, huh? Which?
Russ, we can't waste the afternoon.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Dinner tonight? Natalie's?
Natalie's. That'll be nice for a change. Gee, I haven't been there since Lori and I went on a job interview together.
Ben took her to Mercy Hospital this morning, I heard.
Yeah, I know. Terry told me.
I stopped by to say hi to her. She wasn't talking still, though.
You know, I would give anything if she were well again.
I'd give anything to break the dude's neck that did that to her.
Well, when the police catch him, they'll...
If the police catch him. Then what? They'll ship him off to some psycho ward or something rather than sticking him in the gas chamber.
The gas chamber?
Sure, that's a fair place for him to be and for what he did.
Russ, revenge is never the answer. It only causes more hurt.
Well, what would you do with him? Put him back out on the street again? I mean, what is that? Oh, wait, what is this? More of your Christian turn the other cheek philosophy coming
Russ,
through? Is that what it is?
of course not. I didn't
Hey, what's
say...
he doing here?
Oh, Gil, don't start.
Yeah, let him start. Let him run off at the mouth, because he got a little bit inhibited the other day at my father's little luncheon.
Oh, run off the mouth. No, that's your style, not mine.
My style? Oh, yeah. Well, we all know what your style is, don't we, lover boy?
Look who's talking.
Come on, you two, stop it.
Did you remember we have to go over those building inspection reports for Hollister Mall?
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay. You can take a hint, can't you? Or do I have to spell it out for you?
I didn't know you could spell.
Weaver, I have a deadline to make today. So, get out of here.
Gil.
Hey, listen, Slick. You don't order me around.
In this place, I do.
Gil, please stop.
Oh, why should I? Huh? Dad would have said the same thing.
Hey, Junior, you want to know something? You aren't half the man your father is.
Oh, there's one way to find out,
No,
Weaver.
there isn't. Gil, you know that Dad wouldn't talk to anybody that way.
Maybe, maybe not. Oh, in any case, he called this morning, and I tried to convince him to come to the Hollister Mall opening.
Well, what did he say?
You still haven't got those pictures back that Miriam took?
Not yet, but they'll be back any day.
Well, why is it taking so long? Who's developing it?
I got a friend of mine doing it, but don't worry, he knows better than to ask any questions.
Well, I think I better talk to Miriam then.
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, you're not me. I turned her into a dope addict before. I can do it again.
And don't be too sure of that. That woman has changed.
Oh, yeah, she's gotten sicker. I mean, she's with some old black woman and a prostitute in a poor section of town. And who's going to believe her, religion or no religion?
Hey, just remember, you can't make a move without me because I fixed it that way.
You don't want me to talk to Miriam because there aren't any pictures, right? I mean, all I have is your word, and that doesn't mean very much.
It will to old money bags.
Look, I'm sick of your threats, Tab.
Okay. Let's do something different. Let's do something a little more pleasant like last time.
Look, will you knock it off? Charles is going to be here any minute.
No. I distinctly heard him say, "See you tonight," before kissing you. Right there. Oh, wow. He just passing up those soft lips of yours so he doesn't know what he's missing.
Tab, what can I do to persuade you?
Give me some more money. It's the only way.
Yeah, but you said you'd wait until after...
Yeah, till you reeled in Carpenter, sure. But that was before your famous candid camera debut.
Look, I'm already in hot water because of this money that I've given you, and now when Terry starts talking
will you
to...
knock it off with the Terry Davidson stories? I'm sick of it. Give it to Carpenter. He can swallow that, not me. Look, you're good for about another 45 grand to me, plus the side benefits, huh? Come on, we have to find something to do with our time while we're here alone together.
All right, you win. I'll get the money from Charles.
Thought you'd see it my way.
But I also want the negative and the pictures.
Fine, you can do whatever you want with them. I don't care.
Well, you know what I want to do with them.
Yeah, I thought you might want to frame them. Great shot. Your first step.
One other thing I want part of the deal.
What?
I want you to leave Kingsley and never come back again.
In other words, get lost?
Yeah, that's right. I don't want to ever see you again.
Okay, you really think of everything, don't you?
I only learned from you.
Thank you. Thank you. That's a compliment.
Well,
In other words, you and Charles Carpenter living happily ever after. Is that how it goes?
something like that.
All right. It's a deal.
Do you really think that Dad's going to come back for the opening of Hollister Mall?
Well, he didn't say no this time, but he wouldn't say he would either, so.
Well, at least he's considering it.
Yeah?
Listen, I'll have Vince give him a call if you like.
Weaver, save your dime. I mean, if Dad comes back, it's going to be because of his family.
Thanks, Russ. Anyway, but it is Dad's decision. And whatever he decides, I guess I have to live with.
Well, if you're sure I can't help.
Yeah. Just be at the reception with me. Okay?
Ah, yes, right beside you all the way. I'll pick you up at 7.
Okay.
You be cool now, Gil.
Still sticking up for that jerk, huh?